mom voted for Trump because she wanted that wall.
Oh.
Straight up.
What?
She was like,
she wanted the wall?
Craze,
Like,
we're gonna have to vet our staff, bro.
and it was a big...
Welcome back to our podcast, guys. We are your hosts, Natasha
and Steph,
back with another episode like every Wednesday. And we have a couple special guests. We have 3 of them. So this is why we look so different. So y'all not used to this, but we're here. We have Rick. We have
Craze.
And Rebel.
And Rebel.
Celebrity Rebel.
Yeah, she's a celebrity. You can tell by the shade.
Look at the shades. Look at the shades.
It's just La Ojeras. I'm trying to cover him up right now.
Now, but before we get into it, we want to thank our listeners, our viewers for, tuning in, subscribing, telling your friends to tell their friends, to tell their baby mama, their baby daddy, their side piece, their relationship, their situation.
The hoes, everybody.
So keep doing that,
También los hoes.
Y'all know we don't snitch. Y'all know we don't
Wait, so
Everybody.
side piece is different from hoes?
It's
yeah.
levels to this.
Yeah.
Depending on
Levels,
who it is.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But, we cool with all of them. Like, we don't discriminate.
We don't say
We're not
nothing.
gonna talk,
We mind our business.
y'all business, so.
We mind
That's
our
great.
business.
I like this.
I like that. Yeah, I like that.
Equal opportunity.
Opportunity.
This podcast.
That's a good.
So yeah, let's get into this episode. I'm excited. So they are part of the TheRickHShow, but you guys have a lot more, you said, right? A lot more.
Yeah. So me and Craze, and Rebel too. Rebel's part of the show. Yeah. So
I'm
we have
here,
to
right?
talk to Ellie and add Rebel's name to the marquee.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's the Rick A Show, but me and Craze, we started Uptown Live Media, and we produce a Rebel's Perspective. That's Rebel's show.
For the love of Jayla.
For the Love of Jada.
Chatting with Jazz.
Jazz.
You okay?
Yo,
It's a lot. 10 Minutes of Sports, which is gonna come out
10
in the
minutes of
fall.
sports.
Okay.
We're missing one. Oh, Mozo.
Come on. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Watch your
That's
mouth.
recent.
Wednesdays with Mozo.
Wednesdays.
Oh,
and we have a new one
Mozo.
coming, right?
There's a new one coming.
And there's something else coming. That's Craze's baby
That y'all can't
project.
preview here. Heard it.
that's coming though. Stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
Word.
And the documentary. So Uptown Live Media is going to produce all that stuff.
So in your bio, when you say you guys are more than a podcast, what do you mean by that?
Their media.
We do a lot. We do a lot of shit.
interviews.
What do
was
you do?
also-
You do interviews?
Yeah, we
Okay.
do interviews. We cover events. We did the
Period.
Big Apple Awards. We did Dominican Heritage Day at City Field.
Coño.
We just
did
did
the Creole Festival.
The Creole Festival.
Oh, nice.
House of Bachata with Palante, HBO Max, and the award ceremony. So I think September 30th is People's Choice Awards. And then
You guys are nominated,
There's
right?
another one in October,
3.
right?
And
Oh,
October
nice.
16th is the Latin Podcast Awards.
Latin Podcast Awards.
And you
Which
guys
we-
won 2020.
Yeah, we got
2020 comedy interviews. We got one. I want that DR one though.
Coming for you.
Best Dominican
Yo.
podcast.
You gotta say it
I
in
would love
Spanish.
that.
You gotta
That's
say it
the
in
thing.
Spanish.
I'll be
Yeah.
telling
That's the
Rick.
thing though.
For the people in
Rick,
the
tell
back.
me 3 sentences in Spanish.
Lo que tú quieres que te diga.
That's one.
Yo, I heard Rick talk like
Literally.
yesterday for the first time, and I was like, oh.
It comes
Oh,
out every
really?
once in a while.
He was cursing some guy out while driving.
That's the only Spanish Rick has.
No, but it comes out naturally.
Road rage
though.
Spanish.
Road rage Spanish.
That's it.
Mira, desgracia.
Mamá huevo, pariguayo, coño.
It's just people be stupid driving.
But how
out there,
come you
so.
don't really talk Spanish that much?
He's from.
You're right. It's a market that if we spoke more Spanish, our podcast would be a lot bigger. But I don't speak French, and the number 2 country that listens to the Rick H Show is
French.
It's French. I'm just more comfortable in English. Plus, I don't want Craze correcting me. So
Through everything.
I got like a
Look at him, look
complex
at
of.
You know I'm gonna come for you.
Oh yeah, you don't say that like
Vamos a hablar un
that.
poco en español, dime.
Yeah. No,
Right,
no.
porque I haven't even heard Craig speak Spanish.
How do you say parqueo in español?
You just
yeah.
said it.
Yeah.
That is not how you say it.
I
though.
think it's parqueo. So
Estacionamiento.
Estacionamiento.
estacionamiento. Oh, but you going like bolígrafo
Right.
for pen and stuff like that. You going?
I mean, we talking about Spanish.
Spanish. That's what
That's
Spanish
Spanish.
is.
well, I
You
talk that
talking
twang. I
high-
talk
I
that
love it
Dominican
here. This
twang
is Spanish.
I
Spanish.
love like the right, the ghetto Spanish is what I know.
Yo quiero
I mean, that's
ese-
where it's at, though.
But that's the
How do
market.
you say
we-
award again? I forgot. I blanked out. Yo quiero el premio. Mejor podcast dominicano. Lo quiero. Ese que yo quiero.
Okay.
So you guys have been doing this for a long time, though. You guys it's been 9 seasons, haven't?
Yeah.
This is season 9 right now.
How many
3
episodes?
years
118. They just did 118.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
That's
Without
crazy.
Rick.
Look at her face.
Yeah, 118, and then there's like 9 special episodes.
That's
So we
pretty
don't
cool.
count those.
Yeah.
Are you comfortable? Is this easy, or do you still get nervous? Like if it's the first time recording?
I was nervous as hell with Manny Perez.
There's a few, yeah. There's a few.
And Oz, I was nervous with Oz. Everybody else, though.
Ari Spears.
Ari Spears is because, you know, I'm a fan of Ari Spears. Like,
Yeah.
I grew
People
up
that
on
were
Mad
fans
TV
of-
and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I was like, damn. And Jesse Terrero. I was
nice.
shitting bricks during Jesse
Everyone loves
Terrero's
Jesse
interview.
Terrero.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Yo,
And you were part of like something with his
The
brother?
Nicky Jam movie thing. Yeah, yeah.
El Ganador.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, yeah.
So Ulises, I was working with him.
Yuli's my guy, too. Shout out to Yuli Terrero.
For real.
He's very
He
nice.
FaceTimed me the other day. I love that dude.
He's so humble.
The bro, hell yeah.
That's pretty cool. But what made you start a podcast? Like what?
Yeah, how'd y'all get into media?
I mean, for us, we had talked about doing. Well, Rick's been doing this radio kind of thing
Yeah, I did
since
radio
college,
in college.
in college. And so since like around that time, we've been kind of talking about the idea of doing some sort of media. We did music back in the day, and we kind of branched out. Rick started the podcast himself as a sports podcast originally 3 years ago. And then I think after how many episodes, Rick? 18 episodes? I joined
You came in on episode 18.
18.
And
And
then
then
he bounced, and he's like, yo, I don't want to do this.
So you guys were only about sports?
The first
like 10 episodes.
5. No, I think it's the first 5.
Okay.
He had a different idea for
I had a different idea. And
he
so,
was living in LA at the time, so I couldn't do a podcast with him.
And so he ran with it. And then I think after 18 episodes, I think after like 12 episodes, you did them live, right? Or like 15 episodes. What was the first one you did at Monkey Room?
First one in Monkey Room was the one with you and Lou.
Oh, so after the one we did live at Monkey Room, I was like, yo, I kind of want to be a part of this. You know, I got some ideas. Let's
And
try
that
it this
day,
way.
it was like our best friend was going to be on the show. And my old co-host, Paulie B, had told me he couldn't do it no more. And me and Lou was like, yo, Craze, just come on. Like, he didn't know the script or anything like that. It was just
So
improvised.
you guys do script or like?
Yeah,
kind of
like an outline,
Okay,
a
okay.
layout. You
Kind
know?
of like you
Okay.
guys do.
Yeah,
Okay,
like a
great.
little overview.
Yeah, yeah.
If it goes anywhere else, then
Nice.
Exactly. So you want to give some room for wherever the conversation goes. But we do a layout and stuff and an outline and rundown.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Much
crazy.
more
When I
organized.
spoke to Rick, I asked him, like, yo, because I interviewed Rick. I was like, yo, were you scared to start your podcast? He's like, I ain't scared of shit. For me, I was so scared to start my podcast.
Right?
Because mine's is a rebel's perspective. So I talk about like spirituality, mental health, self-love, self-healing.
Do you talk about
relationships.
psychedelics?
All that real dope
I
shit.
talk about all
The
that.
important shit. 'Cause I was gonna
Important shit. And then for me, it was
Yeah.
more so like finding my voice, right? And like it was therapeutic. So it was
Yes.
like everything to me because I was like, I'm not used to speaking up. I'm not used to like talking and speaking my mind. And so I talked to this guy. He's like, yo, fuck all that. Like, you just got to go out there and do it. I'm just like, do it. You know?
Yeah.
But
she
the
was
confidence
really
is like,
timid. Like,
Yeah. We pushed Rebel to do
a lot.
a
Like,
lot
yo,
of things that
in
are outside our
I think it's the
Since
shades, but I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see it. I feel like
now
Rebel
with
see
the
the growth.
You see the growth
Rebel.
Now with the
Nah,
shades.
you would have
No,
seen her in
right.
June, like before we did the Ken Stars episode. Rebel was like,
I was really shy, but they've introduced me to like the media world. So and it he sings to me.
Yo,
you know,
Rick is
he
a
sings
softie.
Wait, what?
to me.
Rick
He
is a
sings
softie,
to
by the
me.
way.
You sing?
He boosts up my self-esteem. Like,
no, you know what it is. Like a lot
my
of
hype
people,
man.
a lot of people
Okay.
listen to her stuff and they're like, yo, she's dope. Like, you know, there's a guest she's gonna have on. When is it, Rebel?
Thursday.
Yeah, so she's gonna have this guest on Thursday, and that person didn't know who Rebel was, but she seen her video and she's like, I'm super excited to do the show.
Oh,
now."
nice.
yeah, so he's my hype
Congrats.
man. So like he basically lifted me up to be to where I am.
I feel like Natasha's my hype girl. Hype man. Because when we started, like I was like, I really want to do something like not like keeping up, but I felt like our lives, like we're like, yo, we gotta talk about like half the that we go through, like it's crazy. Like people don't even believe us when we talk about it, so we gotta do something similar. But I'm like, I don't like being on TV. Like I rather be like doing whatever Gabriel's doing or like give
what me and
ideas,
Craze,
but
yeah.
like I don't want to be on camera. So we were like, all right, like let's
That's
do
why we
audio.
did Uptown
And
Live
then we
Media.
started doing audio. First of all, first episode I sounded like a white girl because I'm
Yo,
like,
she changed her voice completely.
So
Like,
quick.
you know how you did that
Imposter
earlier?
syndrome?
Yo, she was like,
I
hello,
guess,
guys.
like,
No, I
Because I
think
was super
everyone
nervous.
is that way.
I'm
but
downloading
then-
that shit tonight.
Yeah, I need to get that.
Me too. I want to listen
That's
to
only like
that.
5 minutes. Don't do
I
that.
need that one.
But then like she's like, yo,
Don't
like,
ever come on our show.
With my
pull it,
white
we'll
girl
pull it.
voice?
We
To
will
get well,
pull
you know.
the clip out
was me.
from somewhere.
Technically.
But yeah, but through Natasha, like she's like, yo, just like chill out, ease into it. Then like gradually, she's like, let's do video, and I'm like, I'm still not comfortable. She's like, let's do black and white. So like we always compromise, but she's always like pushing me out of my comfort zone at all times. So
That's awesome, though. You need that in your life. I need
Yeah, because Stephany has like that personality. Like she,
I do,
she's
but
just
not
very
like,
shy. Like in a
yeah,
way.
I feel like I'm an extrovert in certain situations, but most of the time I'm like,
Just gotta
No,
be around the
I
right
think
people.
it's a little fear that you've had.
I feel that.
The fear
Same.
of you saying something that you can't take back.
Yeah.
But I also like
It's our shit.
like
If
to
anything, we take it
feel
out.
that. yeah, no. But I also like to leave it and feel that because you like learn from it. Like
Yeah.
you know, people make mistakes all the time and they get like castrated. They're like shunned from society, and
Cancelled.
I don't think that's right. Yeah, because then it's like, damn, there's no room for growth. Like as a human, you can't just say
Growth.
and like repent or something or like
Yeah.
just switch ideas.
or
Well,
a difference of opinion.
right.
Yeah, that's why
You
we
guys are
like.
great, so
How do y'all feel about the cancel culture?
Yeah.
That shit,
oh, we've
man.
done.
I don't believe that's a thing.
Ridiculous.
We get in trouble every
Yeah, we
time
got in trouble every time we talk about this, but I
Oh,
don't believe.
really?
I don't believe that's a thing.
Yeah, canceled or what?
I don't believe that's a thing.
We
I don't
Why?
think they're canceled.
There's no such thing as being canceled.
it's not real.
Not a real thing.
Think about someone who's
I
been
think it can
canceled.
make-
Give
I
me
feel
a
like
name.
it depends how many
Chrissy
people.
Teigen.
She's
still
not
got
canceled.
fans.
She got fans.
Yeah, she has fans, which is why, like I'm saying, there's room for growth. She's in therapy like 2 or 3
But
times.
I'm
a
But
week.
saying, like,
again,
who
like,
has been actually
There's
canceled?
nobody.
There's no such
Think
thing.
about it.
I think it could put
I
a
mean, Jesus
stagnation
was
in your
canceled
growth.
too. So
Who?
like, if
Jesus?
they talked about Jesus, yeah, that
No,
man
they
was
killed him,
canceled.
though.
Jesus
But the
got
thing
murdered.
is about getting canceled, yes.
That's not being canceled. That's
That's
murder.
killing.
That's a crime.
Yeah, but
thing
I'm
is-
saying like they canceled him, and then they were like, yeah, he gotta go. Like,
But I'm
I
sure if
think
they
it's a
hadn't
real
killed him,
thing, but not because of, regardless you're going to have fans, but I think you're going to lose a lot of money. Like, getting canceled, a lot of businesses are not going to want to work with you. Like,
I
the
think that-
baby, he lost mad money after
but
whatever
that boils
he
down
said.
to like accountability.
The baby will be fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
he's
true.
gonna be all right.
A year from now, the
Temporary. I
baby's
don't think
gonna be
not
dropping
forever.
some more heat,
I
and
think-
so he's not canceled.
I
I
think
mean, he
they-
lost money,
Yeah.
but that was
you
it.
can be canceled for a time because I like that after a certain
heard that.
time you come back. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
like,
That's okay. You
They
got a
tried
little
to
time
he
out.
used to do this, but now he bettered himself. Like Chris Brown, I feel like he was canceled for a long time after what he did to Rihanna.
Chris
Canceled.
Brown was
he's
never
never back?
canceled,
He's never
and he
got
still
canceled.
keeps doing what he does.
He's
Oh,
not
you
ca-
see?
you see, he can never
He
get
beat up
canceled.
Rihanna, and
You get a
nobody-
pop out. That's what they give you a pop out. They take some.
How about Kevin
money.
Hart? Kevin
Nah,
Hart
Poco.
almost got canceled
How about R.
because of that
Kelly?
gay comment.
Well, this
R.
see,
Kelly's
Kelly.
canceled. He's a criminal, bro.
Those
So
are-
now
those
people
are-
are
those are-
canceled.
Those are
So,
crimes.
go ahead,
Those are
Chris.
crimes.
Jail.
Yeah.
That's not canceled.
But you're
like-
canceled. Like, regardless of whatever you try to do, you try to do
If
music.
R. Kelly
It's a
got
crime,
if
though.
R.
Like,
Kelly
he
got out
went
of
to
jail,
I understand that.
Trial started this week. By the
if
way.
R. Kelly got out of jail tomorrow and said he was doing a concert
Chris
on
Brown
Sunday,
beat up a woman.
but if R. Kelly got out of jail tomorrow and said he was gonna do a concert on Sunday, that should be sold out.
Yeah. Look at Bill Cosby. Your
I
boy
know.
is guilty, and he
I
got
know
out
about
on a
sold out.
technicality,
Oh.
and people already like, oh, okay, Bill's back.
Bill's back.
Oh
So
Yeah.
there's no such thing as cancel culture. And for us saying that, like
People get mad. but
Instagram, they put us on a shadow ban. We lost 1,600 followers.
Oh, shit.
Because we did a culture versus vulture episode.
Yeah, man.
So every time we do, and then like people were
Wait,
commenting.
what's culture
Something
versus
that's controversial?
Vulture?
Damn. So
don't talk about this.
Like, yo, we back at it again. We're about to be canceled
Nah, we
again.
don't care.
give me a good
We're
example, Craze. Who's
I'll give you a good example.
Oh, Diddy. Like P
Okay.
Diddy. I feel he's a vulture.
Culture vulture,
Culture vulture.
right? Like
How so?
I don't.
Right, like
Rick-
that
Rick will
keeps
explain
people.
that.
I'm gonna.
Masters?
So yeah, he kept people's masters, and he you see, he's
Who
very
like Mace? Mace?
yeah,
Was it
Mace,
Yeah.
the locks. Well, I don't know about the locks because
He kept it for a while until they got on.
But I feel like as a business person, it is wrong. But like if you sign that contract, if you made that deal, it's like the guy that got signed to what is it, the Celtics? He was gonna go like to the Lakers for 4 years and make like 80.
Schroeder. Yeah, Schroeder.
Yeah, now he's in the Celtics, which is my favorite team, but he's only gonna make like $5 million for 1 year. So it's like if you average it out, he would have made $21 million with the Lakers every year.
But this is different. Like culture vulture is like when you take something that's not yours, and you monetize it.
Monetize it, yeah.
Basically. So not to say that. Damn, let me not use him.
But if he's in the music industry,
that sound like Diddy. That sound pretty accurate.
So
if he's in the music industry. Like, yeah, that's not his, but like, and he doesn't do any music.
I mean,
feel like
he
that's the
kept
culture in the
Biggie's
music industry.
masters for 20 years. Like,
oh yeah.
And you know, Fat Joe did the same thing too. Fat Joe gave it up because of a court order. And nothing against Joe.
No, we love Fat Joe.
His experience, he said, well, you know, I put in work for this, so I'm not just going to give up something that I put in a lot of work for. Yeah, he invested in.
And that's like an angle of it, but those are bad examples, Rick. But we were talking about
Diddy's a great example.
Hit him with the good one.
We're not. I'm not gonna go in.
We can't go there.
The concept of culture versus vulture is we were talking about folks that were like a part of like the culture uptown, different things of like what we consider like our uptown culture.
Oh, okay.
And then like we named some names and said like, what do you think, culture or vulture? And like, you know, we have fun with it. Some people felt a way about it. And that was
oh, okay.
A lot of people got salty.
But basically because of that, because we were talking about cancel culture too, and we're like,
damn, but I'm trying to figure out who it was. Like a good example. I'll bring you one. I'll give you one.
Like, even if we're at the end of the show,
we're in the middle of a segment, you be like, I got it. It works.
Boom.
I might have to look it up.
I think people are entitled to their own opinions. And
I
people
agree.
Be open-minded to that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, not everyone's going to have the same outlook on life as you.
Yeah.
But I think people are never going to understand that.
No,
I
ignorance.
agree, but Natasha's like we gotta have like some the same type of ethics. Like there was a show that we did that I was like, I'd still be your friend.
We was talking about the thing with the cop and
who was it, Breonna Taylor?
No, the one with the I forgot his name.
But we were talking like something like race related, and I was like, damn, like if you're MAGA or something, like I'd still consider you as a friend. Like we just don't have the same like political view.
Was the cop that kneeled on the cop? I mean on the guy.
I wouldn't.
Oh, Derek Chauvin.
Yeah.
Chauvin,
Yeah. So I'm saying that, like, if someone believed, like, oh, that was okay, and they were saying, oh, yeah, that's fine. I'm like, I can't be friends with someone that's like that.
Yeah.
Like, you can have your own beliefs. That's perfectly fine, but I'm not going to hang around with you like that.
So, yeah, like, we agree. Like, our ethics have to match, even if we, like, have a difference of opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be aligned somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I'll probably throw hands, be like, oh, you
yeah?
go with that? Yeah? Ven aquí, déjame enseñarte algo.
Exactly. And Rebel threw a little Spanish in there. I see you.
I mean,
for the culture, you got to.
There's a difference between like a regular Republican, like a real Republican, and a MAGA supporter. So if you're a Republican, all right, cool, whatever. And you gotta be a Republican that's paid. Because if you're a Republican and you got no money, like that shit don't make no sense to me.
Exactly.
I have a family member who he says that he's like, I am a Republican, like. On a ballot, I'm a Republican because I want money. Like my mom, every Democrat I know is broke. Every Republican that I know has a little bit of money. So
yeah, but
and I'm trying to be like that.
Right? Republicans vote, and I don't like to talk politics, but they usually are people who make a lot of money and they want tax breaks, and they don't believe in social programs. So it's not about like getting money. It's about if you have money. Like I said, I always make this joke. Like if I make over $150,000, I'm becoming Republican. But it's because
I believe you.
You don't want to be part of social.
You got to understand that the more money you make, the more taxes.
Rick has been moving towards that. He moved out of Uptown, right? He lives in Queens.
I got money.
Queens is cheaper, though.
Queens, but like Long Island adjacent. You know who's in Long Island.
No, that's not true. First of all, I live in Kew Gardens, not Long Island adjacent.
How much time you spend in Greenport, Long Island?
It's because my in-laws is out there, but I don't mean nothing.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Got you. All right.
I cannot unfriend someone that voted for Trump. My mom voted for Trump. You know what I'm saying? She's straight Dominican.
My mom didn't vote because she was like el que divide traiciona, and she was a Democrat, but she like loved all his views. So she's like, I'm not gonna go out there and vote Republican when I'm a Democrat.
My mom voted for Trump because she wanted that wall.
Oh,
straight up.
What?
She was like,
she wanted the wall.
Craze, we're gonna have to vet our staff, bro.
And it was a big thing in my family. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, Ma, you were an immigrant.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, but that's already happened. We're already full. I'm like,
We're already here.
Wow.
Tenemos
It makes
papeles.
That capacity.
Close this shit.
Nah.
Nah, but she's not the only one. I know a lot of Dominicans that
Yeah,
will
me
Trump
too.
Yeah, nah, fuck that.
because of the money.
We not free till we all free.
Exactly.
She's like, they're gonna take benefits away from me to give it to other people.
Oye,
Wait,
Dios mío.
That's why you're not in the 150,000 bracket. Like, you know,
I'm not in
somebody
that
we
bracket.
know.
But if Craze,
Yeah.
listen, he lying right now. Cause Craze making 200,000, 150,000. It'd be
With that
different.
car,
It'd be
you got a
different.
whole parking space in a building in the Bronx.
Come on. The Bronx.
You got a parking spot in Grand Concourse. That's how I know you
The
make
Bronx is
money.
expensive.
In the concourse? Oh, nah.
Concourse, you got a whole garage.
The Bronx is expensive, okay?
Listen,
Especially the concourse.
nah.
There'll
I
be
don't know
no
Even though we
Bronx.
live there.
Y'all at.
There'll
No
be
matter,
no
but
Bronx
it's
slander
expensive.
here.
Yeah, there's not be no Bronx slander, but
Yeah.
How long have y'all known each other?
me and Rick.
Oh, yeah.
Oh well, Rebel we known her a few months.
Yeah.
But it seems like we known each other for
Like, it feels like it,
Like,
too.
You know what's funny? Before we move on, when I first reached out to Rick, I saw him interviewing with Mozo. And I reached out to him. I went on his page because he looked
Watch your mouth.
he looked familiar.
So watch out.
And then when I saw him and I looked at Craze, I'm like, yo, Craze looks familiar.
we knew each
And
other.
I looked at Jayla, I'm like, yo, why all these people look familiar and I don't know
Destiny.
none of them? I
That's
felt like I met
crazy.
y'all at another life.
We did.
It's because you watched the Rick H show.
We're all soulmates
And you
in another
tuned
lifetime.
in.
Me and Rick are soulmates. We known each other since we were
Heterosexual
gay.
life partner.
Nice.
I love how
That's a
y'all
beautiful
embrace
thing.
it.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
So how do y'all come up with constant, like, content, like, shit that always keeps people, like, motivated to keep watching y'all, to keep coming back to all y'all shows? Because y'all,
For
how do y'all do that?
2 years,
Mm-hmm.
it was me struggling, booking people, coming up with ideas. And then after a while, I started bouncing ideas off of Craze.
Yeah.
Because it was me, Craze, and my brother for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And then my Craze left and left me and my brother alone.
Yeah.
And
I feel some. I feel some.
He
You
bounced.
know,
Tension.
Yeah,
Some tension.
Craze went from
Animosity there.
18 to episode 50. He left
Damn.
on 50.
Okay.
Yeah.
It feels like it hurts.
You know, Rick feels some
still.
type of way because he always brings that up.
Work
Ideas.
related. It was
work.
Oh, okay.
OD understandable, and it wasn't like we weren't gonna do anything. It's just,
Didn't.
and then we used to get harassed like why we didn't have a female co-host.
Yeah.
And then Jayla came along
I saw you guys were looking for a female co-host. I saw
because
you
we
posted
were
that.
writing a
Oh, you was about
show.
to sign up? You was about to sign up, Natasha? Oh.
I mean, I could
The
let us
application
work out.
was submitted. It's still it's under review. It's under review. I'm sorry, Steph.
Well, that's how I
break
got on the
this for you.
show.
Yeah.
I
how
submitted
you
an
got on-
application.
Oh, shit.
So they had
Yeah.
already got someone and they're like, but we saw
No,
your show.
I didn't want Rebel for the show. I wanted Rebel.
Yeah. We.
Oh.
So we.
Oh, okay.
I feel better
So
about
So,
it. Like, you wanted me?
So we watched some stuff that Rebel had done,
I like.
and I was like, Rick, we have to get this person to be on.
I
the
sent Rebel, Craze, and Apple TV exec some of Rebel stuff, and I was like, "Yo, I like her. Like, I want to produce something for her."
that's really fun.
And I was like, "Rebel, you could be on the Rick H show. You could do a segment, but
We
we
want to do
need
something else.
We
yeah.
need you for these things too." So
That's
that's why
pretty
she's
She has
everywhere.
not disappointed, yo. I feel
No.
like Rebel's-
Yeah. Shout out to
Celebrity
Rebel.
now.
But you
Actually
still
have
keep
mad
up with
fun.
your other show?
Yes.
Okay.
So I come up with my shows. So I
Yeah.
talk about my life experience.
So how
With
do you
what?
and how do you balance your life, like your actual life, and your shows?
I'm never in balance. Like, never in balance. I'm
relate.
stressed 24/7.
She's lying.
Because I
Celebrity
have
comes
a
easy to
family
her.
life, right? I have my nephew and my mom. That I
Good
take-
shit in the
that
background.
You talking about that shit?
Haters call hey girl. Haters call hey.
And then I do art. I receive unemployment, which is another claiming it every week. That's a job.
Oh, she also
That is a job.
Rebel does art and she
Yo.
does poetry.
Yeah.
Besides the podcast, so there's other.
Multifaceted.
And I'm working
Yeah.
on a book.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I worked in finance for 8 years and I quit that. And I'm
How
like,
come?
I was depressed. I was making a lot of money, but I had no life.
I can relate.
And now I
there.
have no money, but I have so much abundance
Yeah,
in
so
my
much
fucking
time,
life.
so much happiness.
And honestly, my biggest happiness is the Rick H show and Uptown Live.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
She's not just saying that because you
He
here.
doesn't know how to take a
saying
couch.
that.
We
They
have
don't
a lot
know.
of fun.
I'm not
She's
just saying
lying.
that.
We
That
have a lot
shit-
of fun on the show.
We
but-
have a lot of fun on the show. It literally brings me life. Like, I
Nice.
look forward to
Yo,
all the
tune
events.
in. Tune into the Rick H Show. a rebel's perspective, all
on
that
Sundays
Yeah,
at
7.
7.
I think.
But I basically just, it's like my life experience. Like recently I realized that I took things very personal. So I put out messages about not taking things personal, you know, being the observer, not the
Accountability.
victimizer, taking accountability.
That shit
You know,
is
basically
tough.
the whole point is to like improve yourself, right?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Oh, hey.
Damn.
go.
What?
So yeah.
She said, let's keep improving.
And I meditate. That's how I come up with my ideas.
Oh, you meditate?
I'm very
could
spiritual.
do
like
never-
transcendental.
¿Tú quieres que te lea la carta? Déjame
I
saber.
can never
Oh, she
fucking
does
do that.
tarot? Okay.
Yo.
I do tarot spirituality. I meditate. That's how I come up
I
with
can
my
never fucking
ideas.
meditate. My brain is like on
I'm
a
like that too.
1,000.
Yeah.
Well, the whole point is not even to like, it's just to
it's
like
not?
be open to something. So
I
you can
just
literally
seen that.
meditate
I
while
saw
you're
that.
washing dishes.
She was going to pour the tequila.
You know what?
The
you
cap
know
was
what?
stalling on it. I was like, oh.
You know what? Let's not
shit
focus
hitting.
on the negative here. Let's focus on the positive.
But you know
Rebels
what
poetry?
you do, Natasha? You drink some Brugal.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
It'll quiet the noise in your head
Ooh.
Or smoke weed.
immediately.
I smoke
Weed.
weed
I
and that
know.
shit just like,
Or take
my mind.
Charlotte's Web CBD. It'll ease you up. You know?
yeah, Charlotte's Web CBD.
Yeah.
Calm your ass down.
Calm your ass down.
Yes, yes.
Put your ass to bed.
For anyone that's trying to start a podcast or a show or whatever, what advice do you guys have for them? Like,
Don't do it. Nah.
don't do that
Stay
shit.
consistent.
Or any business.
Yo.
It doesn't have to be a podcast. Just
I
like
think
any
that's one of
business.
the toughest things.
Don't
Consistency.
take it too seriously. Have
Facts.
fun with it.
And,
Okay.
Yeah.
and
That's a good one.
Don't make it a job.
if you produce content, let somebody else see it. Because what you think is dope,
Go slow.
Before.
yeah,
What?
might not be the greatest thing in the world. You might be like, yo, this is the next best thing since sliced bread.
Shit, dog.
But let somebody else see it. Let somebody critique it first.
Yeah.
And don't take
But
things
sometimes
personal.
there are people that, you know, could hate on your shit.
True.
And it's
I
like,
think you gotta have people
if you
you trust,
believe in
though.
something, yeah, that's true.
You gotta, like,
'Cause
show
if
it to
there's
That's what I
something you
mean. Like your
believe in-
inner circle.
Doesn't matter though if they hate on you.
Yeah.
When people are jealous of you, that's low key admiration.
Yeah. it
Yeah,
is.
but you
Facts.
would never know. Like sometimes you have a friend that like low key wants to do what you're doing and will bring you down for.
Yeah,
real.
I feel like
got
Where
intuition
you
will
lose
tell you.
motivation.
Yeah,
It's so
say that again.
intuition is
Backhanded
tough.
compliments.
It's tough.
Say that again.
You hear
No, I
that
want him to
shade?
say it again.
What is that?
He said, because that's crazy.
Yeah, I got crazy.
Yo,
like that.
by the way, let me explain to you how many times I have talked to Rick off the ledge
Yes.
of quitting
Yeah.
the Rick H show.
Really?
Nah, just you know what it is. I like.
Sometimes you need that though. You need that motivation to keep going.
Is it like the difference of opinion or like you just
No,
tired
it's
or
just
life?
see how you don't like being in front of the camera. I really don't like.
we
being in
gotten
front of
tired
the
of it.
Really?
I
We got
hate
tired.
that
But I love it.
shit.
I
And the
love
show
being-
has my name on it, so like this
gotta
last
be.
week,
Yeah.
I wasn't on it, and it was great. 'Cause
It was
I
the
got
best
to wa-
episode.
I watched them. It was great. Now, it was so good. Like people don't want me back. But
It was the best episode we did so far.
I want you back because Craze was breezing through that shit. He was ready to kick O off the show. He was like,
wanted-
"You out? You done?"
Would
Yeah,
you
I was
ever
kicking
change the
everybody
name?
off.
nah, I can't now.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
100.
can't be like the Rick A show featuring, Craze.
Of course,
No,
the
name of
featuring. The featuring
show
is different.
The name of the show is The Rick A Show with Craze and Nelly Jazz.
Okay.
It used to be Craze and Jayla. Before that was Craze and Benny Banks, and before that was Benny Banks and
Featuring,
Paulie
yeah.
B. So there's always been, but the main name on the show, like this is the whole logo, is my name. So it's like, and it's because I couldn't come up with a better name.
It's because he's the only
Okay, I was
consistent
gonna ask
one
you,
on the
how
show.
did
He's
That's
the only
true,
one that
though.
hasn't left the show.
He
Yeah.
left
Well,
this week.
except for last week.
He left last week.
I told Rick.
Yeah, I held it down.
I
I was
see him
Yeah, I held
manage-
it down.
announcing that I was gonna have a baby girl. Like I can't take
Congrats!
a week off.
Congrats!
And I changed all the passwords.
Thank you.
I changed all the passwords. So it's too late.
How do you guys manage it? Because I know you told us how you manage your time with all of. How do you guys manage all these shows that you have?
It's a mess.
Plus your day-to-day life. Plus you're having a kid.
It's a mess.
Another
Yeah,
one.
plus
And he
how do you-
has one already.
he
So
has
he has
one.
2 kids and a
It-
wife.
it's
How do you
a lot.
manage this?
It's a lot, but like
You wouldn't have any
We
other
support
way?
each other though. I
time
feel like.
management,
Yeah.
like this. Obviously, I can't direct all the shows by myself. So Craze does it, or I'll do it, or Craze been doing most of the directing so far.
Yeah, I
of the other
direct like
shows.
Chatting with Jazz, For the
And
Love of
For the
Jada.
Love of Jayla.
And he's gonna do a Rebels perspective next week.
Let's go.
Rebel got 2 special episodes coming next week.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Tune in next week.
So this it's like that. Like it's me and Chris. So it's 2 people. So it's easier to like yo, Craze, can you do this? Or I'll take care of this. I'll take care of that.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like any business, not just like podcasting, if you have someone else you can rely on or like bounce ideas off of or like can hold you accountable.
I'm good, bro.
That shit's strong.
Sure, bro. Here.
Yeah, we ran out of juice.
Add some more juice
Share the juice. Yeah, I feel like that's great because you get to have different perspectives. You get to expand faster, better, like, and it creates a nice dynamic. I'm not just saying that because you.
Nah,
how do you guys come up with ideas?
That's how we do it. Like we bounce off of ideas. Sometimes, Natasha's always right. Really? Like I'm too tired of this. I'm like, I just need you to be wrong one day of my life, and like
she lying.
it.
I'm like
she
that.
lying.
But like we bounce ideas off. Then
Crazy
like
Natasha. Okay.
Yo, look into the camera. Those are Rick's eyes when he's drunk.
No,
You see that?
I thought you was like telling me like your goal or something. No, this,
What's the bigger goal with this?
Yeah, like in
so
5 years.
I'm
10
gonna make
years.
a prediction on this podcast right now.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
So by what's today's date? August 12th.
2021.
August 12th. I'll show you the Rick H numbers and I'll show you a Rebel's perspective, and she'll have bigger numbers.
Hell yeah. By next year.
And she said, "Stop saying that shit." But it's
Facts.
true.
You know what that means? If you compare the Rick H to your show, considering the Rick H
But
show
she's
has
on
like
both of them, so
has
it's like
like
her
6
competing
different
against
ones,
herself.
that's a network, girl. So,
I mean-
do your thing.
I'm happy that he has faith in me.
Right?
This is my-
And
Yeah.
if that does
This is
not
the thing.
happen, then I will talk to Rebel.
Now, this is, how do I see us in 6? I don't know. I don't see it anywhere. I live in the moment,
Yeah.
and
That's
let it
always
go
great.
where it goes.
I see
mean, but
myself
you
with my
got-
2 kids just playing in the park.
I see myself on the red carpet, bro.
I don't
You said no
But
podcast.
when you first started the podcast, where did you want it to go? Like, what did you see? What was
the
the bigger
ultimate
goal?
goal,
Was
I
it
guess?
just talking your shit and recording it?
It was the first step to doing like the end game. The end game is producing original films, television shows, documentaries.
Facts.
You hear that, Gabriel?
Podcast.
Fire.
And
We're writing some stuff.
yeah.
Fine.
So this is the second step.
Yo, Natasha asked, so let us know if y'all need like an extra or 3.
An actress, okay.
That ass.
I mean, I do have a movie that I wrote halfway through, and that's like 2 years away. But it's called Drunken Nights and Awkward Mornings.
Wow.
That's perfect. Because I'm an alcoholic, so that's perfect.
Some of that content might get Rick divorced. Just saying that.
No, it won't. No, it's a fictional love
Yeah, just
story.
be like, it's fiction. It's fiction.
I'm kidding.
Add some lesbian characters in there for me.
I mean, there has to be.
There are.
It's a modern.
It wouldn't be fun without.
She's saying just because it's modern, that's where we live at.
Now, did you see that the what is it? Which cartoon is it? Robin, they're making him gay
No,
or
no,
bisexual. Bisexual.
I am down. Like, I am all for, LGBTQ and all that good stuff. But I felt like they were going to create new characters who were, LGBTQ. I feel like, I don't know, my childhood, like, I don't picture Batman or Robin being bisexual. So
Me
I'm
neither.
like, damn, why y'all got to
Yeah.
go back in time
I
and
mean,
make
if you
them?
really think about it, though, Robin wore like a red type
Robin looks gay.
joint
Yeah, he had.
with some green.
swag.
He just can't be like your wingman, like your soul, your
They all wear
your
tight shit.
heterosexual
I mean, he's
soulmate.
bisexual. He could still be the wingman. Like, he could still do that.
I mean,
Even if
That's
he's gay, he
his
can still be a
his
wingman.
preference,
I'm not for that either, though. Like when they would try to go back and change like Cinderella into a
Yeah.
black girl
Like,
or
you
something
can
like
do
that. Like, you
it
can't do
in,
that.
Why the
like,
fuck
in the
not?
future.
Go build new
'Cause you're
characters.
fucking
You
up
don't
with
want to
something
bite off
that-
of other
Yeah,
people.
Yeah.
But I can
don't see
totally
an issue
see
with it.
Robin
I don't see
being
an
gay.
issue.
they're
I'm
not
sorry.
real people.
No, I could. But
He
now
looks
that
like
they're
a
making it
homo.
They
official,
made all those guys up. Somebody made them up.
Yeah.
You know what? Don't
made
hate. Don't hate. All right, that's a lot of creativity.
Period.
Yeah.
For one, okay.
That's
But the
alcohol
point is that-
talking.
my
That's
point is
alcohol
this.
The
talking.
point is that this one.
Yo, but let's talk about something more serious.
I'm very
Let's talk
conservative.
about 8 lessons people learn too late in life. I got this from Income Fact on Instagram. You should follow them. So, number 1, important people come and go, and that's okay. Like, I know sometimes you get stuck, like, damn, I really like the vibe with this person, but like, damn, they mad toxic, so I need to get this out. So, yo, they come and
Let them
go.
go.
You're
let them
crazy
go.
fallback dog.
That's me and
It's
Craze.
true. Yeah, it's true.
Number
Crazy
2,
is a
your
sweetie.
diet isn't just what you eat. So it's also like what you read, spirituality, who you spend time with, who you
That's true.
follow.
What you watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't watch TV.
Number 3,
So my
Wait, you don't watch
spirituality.
TV?
me neither.
What?
You
Honestly,
watch
lying.
I'm
shows
bored
on-
by it.
Come on.
Come on.
I feel
You don't
like,
watch no television, Rebel?
No.
Do you watch anything on your phone?
I watch Grey's Anatomy once in a while.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
So like
Once in a while, but that's it. I have Netflix y está ahí sentado. Like, I don't watch anything. Honestly, I just get...
So let's raffle away your password to somebody else.
Yeah, I
To a
can
listener on the show.
Let's raffle with your
What's his name?
password.
What's his name?
I'll give you one of those
Eric,
real cute.
Alex?
Edwin.
Yo, Edwin, you want the password?
I read.
I do
my
the
shit.
same. Do you do audiobooks or just physical?
Audiobooks will put me to sleep.
I love audiobooks.
That's
I
the
like
best
to
shit
read
ever,
it myself because it just sparks my imagination.
Your creativity.
I like books. Like, I don't even have, like, those wiki
I'm buying
whatever
Rebel,
books.
her
I'm
first
reading.
audio.
I
Like
actually
Kindles?
books.
Yeah, I
okay,
don't like
okay.
e-readers. Shit.
All right, number 3. You have to let people down to be happy. Oh.
Hell yeah.
Like your mental health is more important than your career,
no
money,
people
people's
pleasing up in here.
opinions.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
No, before I used to be a very
Me
people
too.
pleaser. Yeah,
Me too.
100%.
Number 4, never let rejection lead to self-rejection. I feel like, if the world is against you, you don't want to be another person that's also against you.
Something
you
I
gotta,
go by
root
is
for yourself.
Their rejection is God's protection.
Period.
Wow, I
a
like that.
redirection.
And a redirect.
Okay.
Tell them.
That's the clip.
Okay. Look at his face.
Number 5,
You
own
just be
your...
amazed when Rebel comes up.
Yeah, like I just be like,
Wow. Talk your shit.
Well, because I've been rejected a lot. And I've had to realize that I
Not
can
by
internalize that shit.
Don't
Yeah.
reject your own self.
yeah, don't
Like-
reject us though.
No, of course not. You guys are my babies.
Word.
Okay.
Number 5, own your responsibilities to own your future.
That's right.
You'll never control your future, and if you let your present be controlled by your past, then that's not it.
It's about asking yourself, what do I want my life to look like? What do I
Yup.
want my life to be? Right?
Wait, but how does that work if you live in the present? You say you live in the present.
Well, I live in the present because I do what I can right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think about what is to come. I do what I can that same day. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think about, okay, yo tengo que hacer mañana.
But when you think
mañana.
about what do you want your life to be, what not thinking about like the future?
You think about the future, but then that defines what you do right now.
Yeah, that's
You gotta have always like an end goal in mind.
Yeah, you have
like,
to have a goal, but
Okay.
you can't think about the end goal. You got to think about enjoy the journey.
Okay.
Like before, I would think about I want to be famous, this and that. At the end of the day, I want to be like the best podcaster when it comes to spirituality.
Yeah.
But right now, if I'm focused so much on over there, I'm not thinking about what I could do now
Yeah.
to
to get there. Yeah.
or enjoying the moment.
Exactly, and I
100%.
enjoy this shit now. Like,
Which
Talk your
leads
shit,
us
Rebel.
to our number 6, which is quality over quantity, which is what
all
you
day,
said.
quality friends over quantity friends.
I mean,
And-
only. I was gonna say
shit.
food.
How we got
Fat dude.
Yeah. I was
So you know what I'm saying, like, I need my second plate of mango. It's just how it
Quantity?
is.
As long as it's quality,
quantity.
mango.
He meant quantity. When
I
it
don't
comes
want
to
the
food,
best
it's
mango
quantity.
ever. I just want
The
good
most.
mango.
The
You
most.
just want more.
You know?
Most mango.
Yeah, my gluttony. I gotta feed into that.
Number 7, fairy tales will make you unhappy. So I guess if
Fraction.
Fairy tales will
believe
make
in fairy
fun.
tales.
Me too.
You believe in fairy tales?
I
Y'all believe in fairy tales?
I believe in
Yeah.
I
do.
used to, but not anymore.
I'm still
I
waiting
feel
for
like
my
reality
Princess
is
Charming.
better.
Fairy tales. You
Rick
mean
believes in
like
fairy tales.
dreams?
No,
Rick
fairy
believes in fairy
tales.
tales.
Wasn't fairy tales
Just like,
dreams?
you know,
That's
happily
how I
ever
interpret
after.
it. Like
It's like-
dreams.
For me, it's like happily ever after, waiting for someone.
Nah,
Once
that
upon a
don't
time,
exist.
Prince. Yeah.
That don't exist. The happily ever after shit. I mean, I think happy comes with
Happiness
misery.
is
Look at Prince
something
Harry.
you
Happiness
gotta
comes
do
with
I feel like
So
it
what's
takes
your
work.
fairy tale? What does fairy tale mean to you?
I mean, I don't know. I don't really have a fairy tale.
You say you believe in it.
I believe in dreams.
Okay.
Dreams,
Which
she
is
means
when
like,
he
yeah,
said fairy
yeah.
tales, I was thinking dreams too. Like,
But
I believe,
dreams
I
to
think you have
me,
to dream a
dreams, they
little.
goals. So you gotta see them as goals, not dreams. So if you see them as dreams,
Yeah, but you can also see goals as a
you know what I
reality.
mean? You know what I mean?
I think
Some people will be like, you got to be practical about your goals. To me, I dream to be a famous podcaster at the end of the day. My mom me mira a mí and she's
bad
like, tú estás
advice.
soñando, mija. Sal de la nube.
okay,
To me, I'm like, well, I'm
something that other people
dreaming.
may not see as possible.
But you gotta be.
I see it that way, though.
Don't be practical with your dreams. You gotta dream big, because you
Dream
dream
big.
big, you achieve big.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Ain't small, miss small.
Exactly.
So
But isn't like a dream of fantasy, though.
no, it's a goal.
Do you guys believe
an
into
extent.
speaking things into existence?
100%.
I believe, yeah, all day,
Hell
baby.
yeah.
Okay.
1000%.
That's good.
I manifest with my words
I
every day.
manifested Rebel.
I manifested Rick.
Period.
I needed.
Okay. I love this.
I manifested this whole.
Nah,
I mean, you was the bonus, baby.
you was just there.
the
Chris.
bonus.
You was just there.
Bonus. Nah.
That nigga was a cherry on top.
It's just for a while. I was like, yo, I need someone who, like, has the same drive and the same ambition as me. And I got Rebel and Ellie. So
And I manifested someone that could manage me
Nice.
because I knew that I couldn't do it myself. And that's
That's an important thing to like
Right.
like realize.
Energy.
I like to create. I don't like to manage the other shit. Like the technical
You feel
shit,
like it hinders your creativity?
it's fucking boring.
it
But that's
takes-
why that you
Sounds
realize that
tedious.
because some people don't realize it, and it's like it's a lot.
But
and
Rick
get
might yell at
overwhelmed
me.
with
Yo,
them.
you forgot the tags. Yo, you forgot this. Yo, you have to put a description. I'll be like, all right.
I feel like we do that for each other.
Yeah.
We're like, look, esto, el otro,
But Natasha's
esto.
definitely more creative and like she gets to the people's hearts more. I'm more like
I like that.
technical. If I gotta write things, like I'm more behind the scenes. Like things she don't want to do, I'm down. Or like if she doesn't have time, I'm like, girl, I got
All right,
you.
so
Like we pick up each
Natasha
other's
is
slack.
on the podcast on the TheRickHShow, and then you're in the back behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes, I
She
got
does
ya.
not be on camera.
So I'm you.
just,
I get your angles.
You're my Rick.
I get your angles.
Yeah.
All right, last one, number 8. Fun is yours. So I guess you create your own fun. You create your own life. You
I
create your own
believe that.
100%.
Yeah, I believe that.
So yeah, and I got that from Income Fact. I feel like that's a dope Instagram.
Wait, fun is yours, guys. So I don't know how to have fun. I don't
You
know.
gotta make
Like,
your
you
own
know how to
Rebel.
have fun.
You live in the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Things that
Fun
make
is all you know.
But my fun is work.
yeah.
But that makes you happy.
So that's fun,
So
too.
That's what makes you happy.
Oh,
So
yeah, okay.
that's your fun.
That's my fun.
I feel like
Yeah.
wherever we go is fun. I don't know. That's
My fun is more like adventure kind of thing.
I like that
fuck
too,
with
like
that.
being out in nature.
Yeah.
Mountain climbing.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't do that. I'm
Traveling.
not white, but I'll
Well, I
definitely go
love mountain
hiking.
climbing.
mountain climbing.
Well,
yeah,
Yeah, wild.
dope.
It's tough.
I
Okay,
can do
so
hikes.
let's get into some trending topics, okay?
Let's do it.
So I saw this at Hollywood Unlocked. Yeah, I already know I get my information from there because I don't know.
I'm gonna have
our
to
number
give you.
one-
They
like,
be on point.
Just
You
the
gonna have to send me
source.
some Instagrams. But it says, men, if the DNA confirms that the baby is not yours, it doesn't change the fact that you must take responsibility of the baby.
What?
I think it depends on the circumstances, right? Like,
Expand,
Nah.
expand.
It does not
No, hold
depend
on, hold on.
It
Expand,
did not depend on
Rebel.
circumstances.
so like, if I had a penis,
That's important. That's important.
or
Uh-huh.
I was with someone, did you have sex with someone else while we were together or while we were talking? Or, like, it really depends on
What?
when you got pregnant.
I
Wait,
agree.
what?
Yeah, I agree.
Wait,
like
wait,
you
wait.
can
Because
be
if we're
pregnant and not
together-
know. You
Let's-
can be pregnant and not know. And
Let's
like,
say
end
he's
things
pregnant with my baby.
Let's say I'm
right?
pregnant.
Let's say you're pregnant with my baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Uh-huh.
And
With
we
your
got
baby.
together and we was
It's us.
bam bam.
Uh-huh.
And then 9 months later, baby comes out and looks like Rick. I'm like, espérate.
It's like,
But
Why
It
does the
wasn't
baby
me.
look like me? Was you fucking with Rick before, while we was fucking around? If you said, no, I fucked him before you, I'll be like, all right, then, it's been 9 months, we're together, I love you. All right, I'll take care of the baby for you.
so if it was before you,
I mean,
it's
I'll
okay.
help you with the baby, but you better go after child support.
That's what I'm
Child
saying.
support, right?
We're talking about responsibility.
Yeah.
What does that mean? In
That
context?
Define what you
I'm
believe
just saying,
responsibility
we're talking about
is.
financially responsible.
responsible in general.
That's
Like
everything.
you have to
Taking
care,
basically
helping,
treat,
everything.
treat them as your
Absolutely.
child.
no.
Oh.
But why?
Wait, no?
Why not? Why not? Crazy.
If we've been together for 9 months, you wouldn't. If I had your baby, but
Especially
it
if it was 9
someone
months.
else's.
Especially,
It's not long enough.
I don't know what
So
would-
you dump me?
Yeah,